Good morning and welcome to the Morning Expresso. You're watching the Indian Express. I'm Charulata Biswas. Let's get you started with a big story coming from Afghanistan. The Indian Express is in Kabul to get you all the latest details as videos of desperate Afghans swarming the tarmac at the Hamid Karzai International Airport in a bid to flee Taliban rule played out on screens across the world. The Indian Express reporter Shubhajit Roy recounts the chaotic sequence of events that played outside the airport where gun-toting Taliban fighters stopped cars to check the occupants and put fire in the air to intimidate the crowd. Read the full report on our website. Here's a look at the front page. According to the details of an ongoing internal investigation accessed by the Indian Express, a nexus of employees at a Mumbai office of the Employees Provident Fund organization allegedly siphoned over 21 crore rupees from a common PF pool through fraudulent withdrawals. The probe has found that the alleged mastermind of the scam is a 37-year-old clerk. A revised version of the Uttar Pradesh Population Control Stabilization and Welfare Draft Bill was submitted to the Chief Minister's office for consideration and further action. The draft bill proposes to deny government benefits to those with more than 2 children and bar them from contesting local body polls, applying for government jobs, or receiving any kind of government subsidy. Just when the test match seemed meandering towards the draw, Mohammad Siraj grabbed the wickets of Moeen Ali and Sam Curran, and he again dismissed Jos Buttler and James Anderson at the death to seal a famous 151-run victory at Lord's for India to lead the series 1-0 after 2 tests. But it was Bumrah's overly aggressive body language that illustrated how intensely heated this test match has rolled out. Here are the must-reads. President Ram Nath Kovind writes, I can say with confidence that as you celebrate the 100th year of independence in 2047, I can visualize India having progressed much farther on the path of development. The discrimination on the basis of caste, gender, community, and language is a ghost of the past buried deep in this sand of time. Read this piece on our website, indianexpress.com. All India Mahila Congress President Sushmita Dev, who is also one of the noted members of Team Rahul, has become the latest leader to leave the party. The same day, she was inducted into the Trinamool Congress in Kolkata, pointing out that a party without a full-time president does not inspire confidence. A Congress leader said, the way the party is hemorrhaging, there will be no one left in the party. An Odisha government program launched in 2017 to transform educational infrastructure across the state has received a boost during the pandemic as alumni and others made major contributions. The pooled funds are used for the renovation of classrooms, procuring furniture, and setting up smart classrooms. A 62-year-old YouTuber known as Ramdev's Man in his Chennai locality was arrested by UP police for allegedly making unrestrained statements regarding the COVID-19 pandemic and creating fear among the public through his videos. Most of his videos are of him railing against Prime Minister Narendra Modi, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, the RSS, and the policies of the BJP government at the center. And finally, leaving you with these 2 stories, Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar's remarks hinting that Union Minister Bhupendra Yadav could take up the leadership baton from senior BJP leaders in Haryana has triggered a lot of talks in the party. Check these out in today's Delhi Confidential. Also, in our latest podcast episode, we talk about the effects of the Taliban takeover on India and its foreign policy. Don't miss this out. That's all for today. For all the news updates, log on to indianexpress.com. Thank you for watching and do not forget to subscribe.